Cooper Lane.
My name's Owen Llewellyn, and welcome to the PHS Sports Talk. On our show, we talk to senior athletes as they finish their careers at Paoli and ask them to look back on their experience and look ahead to the future. For our second episode, we are sitting down with Nadia Garcia. Welcome to our show, Nadia. What got you interested in sports?
I would say my parents putting me into sports as a young kid, and then just watching my siblings grow up, being active, and watching them play in sports at school.
Tell us what sports you have played in school.
So I've played volleyball, softball, and I was a cheerleader.
In elementary school, you played volleyball and cheer. Who inspired you to start those activities?
I would say watching my older sister, Ashley. She is a year ahead of me, and she joined all those, and then I kind of just followed her lead and did whatever she did.
What lessons did you learn as an elementary athlete that stayed with you through the years?
I would say just kind of learning to work hard and maybe a little bit of like working through disappointment, just knowing that not everything's always going to go my way, and if I need to work for what I want.
Who are some people you played volleyball with and cheered with that stayed with you through the years?
The main one that I can think about would be Harley Poe. I've cheered with her since elementary school, and then I'd say like just with volleyball and softball, I've always kind of played with the same people.
Tell us about your experience with junior high sports.
I feel like junior high was when you kind of had to start getting serious about sports, especially knowing that you were about to go into high school. You had to really think about what you wanted to continue, and so I'd say that was the biggest thing for me.
What lessons did you learn during junior high that you took with you in high school?
Sort of like elementary, I'd say the biggest thing is like learning to work hard and to stay motivated. Going into high school, I feel like the main thing was you kind of have to prove yourself when you're going with like a whole bunch of bigger kids. So I would say just learning to have determination.
When becoming a freshman athlete, what was your goal at the time?
As a freshman, I really looked up to a lot of the older girls that I was playing with, and so I kind of just wanted to stand out, and I feel like that was my goal, is just to stand out to all my coaches and then just build bonds with like the older girls and stuff.
This fall, your senior season with the Rams in volleyball and cheer, what were your goals for high school, and do you feel that you achieved those goals?
So in volleyball, we had a really experienced team. We had a lot of seniors that have played together all throughout high school. So honestly, just a big goal for us was really to win, and I do feel like we achieved that goal. I think we had a really good record. And then for cheer, I really just wanted to like have fun. It was kind of like a side thing. I just really enjoyed being around all the different girls, so I feel like I just really wanted to keep it like calm and have a place to just like feel free and like kind of goof off, but also be serious and still like support the other teams at Paoli.
So what teams did you love and hate to play in volleyball?
I can't really say that there's any certain teams that I hate or love to play, but I would say there's like a love-hate with all the conference teams, just because going into them, it really stresses you out. Like you get nervous. It feels like it means more than all the other ones, which it sort of does, but it's still just a game. But I kind of love it because you kind of have to learn to play under pressure, and I feel like that's a good thing for athletes to learn, and so I feel like I do pretty well with that most times. So I kind of have a love-hate with all the conference teams we play.
What was your goal for the volleyball season as like an overall?
I would say just kind of enjoy it as my last year and just kind of have fun with all the girls, since I don't really feel like we had a big problem about like really having to learn a lot because we were so experienced.
After playing your last volleyball season, what will you miss the most?
I would say I'll miss the girls the most. It's always fun to just be around them all the time and go out after games or just goof off during practice. So I would say just the relationships that form from it.
So after you graduate, what are your plans after high school?
I want to go to cosmetology school in Kentucky and then just go from there.
How do you maintain all these parts that you do?
So It's just kind of, they're all in different seasons, all the sports that I do, so it's not too hard because I'm not doing anything really in the same season besides volleyball and football cheer. But my coaches are also really adaptable, so they kind of help with like not really scheduling things like crossing over one another. So I would say it kind of just goes with the seasons.
So that is all we have for you. Thank you, Nadia, for being our second guest on the show. Who from the class of 2024 do you want to hear from next? Let us know. Thank you.